Bradley in Beirut for us. Talk us through some of what we just saw. Of course, these premature babies that are arriving at the Rafah border crossing, this possible in the works hostage deal. Where are we? What do we know at this hour? All of this transpiring in the last 24 hours or so.
That's right. It's all been in the last 24 hours that we're hearing the latest news, which that this deal is kind of down to the details, that it could come any day now, any hour now. But we have been hearing whispers about this for the past week. This kind of started last weekend. And actually, Yasmin, not to get everybody's hopes down, but the fact is we've been hearing about these deals for the last several weeks, and not all of them, most of them, haven't worked out. But it really does seem, as we've just heard from Israeli officials, that this one is close. Now, what this would mean is something like it could be dozens of mostly or entirely women and children who are now in the custody of Hamas, thought to be in that tunnel network underneath the Gaza Strip. They would be released over the course of several days. It sounds like around 5 days in separate tranches. They might be, and this according to the Washington Post, be monitored from above by surveillance in order to make sure that all of this goes through. And during those several days of releases, there would be what we've been hearing, that term, humanitarian pause. And this is something we've been hearing from the European Union, from the Biden administration, from the Israelis themselves, distinct from a ceasefire. This would be a humanitarian pause where both sides would lay down their weapons to allow for these hostages to be released. And what we haven't heard, Yasmin, are the terms that we were hearing last week from various news sources, saying that this would entail the release of prisoners, mostly, again, women and children on the Israeli side, that the Israelis would open up their prisons and allow mostly civilians to be let out in exchange. It doesn't seem like that kind of tit-for-tat is happening as part of this deal, or it just simply hasn't been reported. Instead, it's the release of Israeli hostages held by Hamas in exchange for a humanitarian pause that could last days. But this would be very, very significant. As we've heard from the Israelis, you just had that, saying that this would be the largest release of hostages ever since this crisis began back on October 7th, and it would be the longest humanitarian pause that we've seen, again, ever since this crisis started. Now, of course, this comes amidst other horrific news from the Gaza Strip, particularly, as you mentioned, from Al-Shifa Hospital, the largest hospital in the Gaza Strip, where we just saw some 31 premature babies evacuated south in the Gaza Strip towards the border with Egypt, near the Rafah border crossing. At the same time, the United Nations is reporting that essentially this hospital almost no longer functions as a hospital. It only has a little more than 24 staff and about 250 patients. There's a mass grave in the front, according to the United Nations, bullet holes. The whole situation there just sounds like a nightmare. Yasmin?